Okay, so, welcome to the third episode. Uh,
Boom.
I don't want to say exactly what happened, but something happened with my recording, and I had to load from this profile. I had gotten to the third shrine in this island. I guess I have to start all over again. Alright, well, this is our first encounter of Keys, so let's talk about them. Keys, 1 health. Flying enemies, not really much to say. You can kill them with a parry. They drop key swings. As you saw right there, that was a sneak strike. Crap. Sneak strikes can be used to kill enemies who don't know you exist. I'm trying to run away. Don't wait for him to forget about me. I'm gonna try to sneak up on behind him. Basically, at night, enemies fall asleep. So, all you gotta do is sneak up on one. Not like I did, and press Y to sneak strike. Also, those are courser bees. They're not an official enemy, but they still take damage like one. Basically, if you knock down their hive, they chase after the closest thing that they could find, and friend or foe. All right, so let's get to our first point of interest before the shrine. Okay, so I made a mistake trying to trying to fight some enemies, collect some items before I got to the house. That was my fault. All right, so returning back to where I originally had wanted to go and talk about this house where this old man presides. Aren't you a bit chilly? Oh yeah, I need to put on clothes. I forgot. I needed to put on clothes because that gives me an extra layer of protection, which is why I died during that battle, because I was a doof. We're gonna steal his spicy peppers, and I'm sorry, you guys, but I'm not gonna read this diary again. I kind of threw out my voice trying to do it, so I'm just gonna put it on screen. I'm just gonna put each page on screen for you to see. So yeah, he wants us to... Well, he doesn't want us, but he needs someone to help him remind him what the recipe is for his meal. So why don't we be the good Samaritans that we are and help him out with that? Dang it. Alright, so those are birds, right? And they have meat in them. Oh, here's some right here. Shoot one. Oh, beetle. Another rhino beetle. That'll be good. And you see he's struggling over there with that tree there. No! Okay, sorry. I'm getting distracted. But yeah, chop this tree down for him. There we go. Put some wood. Wood is a very useful tool for sitting to create campfires that allow you to sit and pass time. It's always great. So we saw in his diary earlier that he was talking about wanting to give somebody a warm duvet of some kind. Ooh, new tool, pitchfork. Oh yeah, I should probably go into spears. Spears. These are the third of the two-handed weapons that we had talked about earlier. Found a throwing spear in the enemy base, so that's nice. Anyway, you're sitting by a fire, chilling. Cool. You mind if I cook something right here real quick? Spicy Elixir. Grants low-level warming effect, increasing your resistance to cold environments. Very useful for when exploring snow-covered mountains. Like that one, maybe. Now let's also set up our meal here. We want to put 1 pepper, 1 fish, and 1 meat. And we made spicy meat and seafood fry. Weird. That's kind of the same thing that he wanted. What are you doing? The body of mine isn't what it used to be. Recovering from a bout of hard work takes a while. If you're hungry, I have an empty pot that you can use to cook yourself a meal. I cooked something. Wait, is that? That looks like my signature perfect dish. Spicy meat and seafood fry. I have to say the entire name. But how did you? Well, I suppose that's not important. Could I trouble you to share the recipe? Of course, Hyrule Base. Hyrule Bass. How could I have forgotten? Very well done. Now, please allow me to reward your culinary efforts with this warm duvet. And with that, you will be able to resist the bite of the colder environments. As for me, I know a great spicy seafood fry recipe, so I can do without the warm duvet. See? Now we have something that we can use to brave the cold environments. We have 2 things that can give us cold immunity, so why don't we just go shirtless? I'm kidding. Anyway, we have a shrine to get to. So I'll catch you up when I get on top of this mountain here, where the red part of the map is revealed. Here we have a cracked wall. Let's go ahead and blow it up.
Boom.
By the way, all of this stuff I've already done before, so sorry if I sound a little tired. Well, not tired, but annoyed is probably a better word for it. one thing that I should note, that climbing is a very dangerous thing to do especially if you're trying to climb up high altitudes. But one trick is to remember that jumping is if you want to climb fast, and not jumping is if you want to climb longer distances. Jumping definitely takes up more stamina than if you were to climb that same distance. So, if you want to be able to get up to very tall mountains, all you gotta do is just hold up and wait patiently. Welcome to the Oadain Shrine, the Stasis Trial. And with this, we now have the power to control time itself. Here's your Indiana Jones clip, Mom. If Indiana Jones was a little bit slower. And then here we have a Traveler's Shield. Always useful. Let's chase the boulder down. Now I'm the boulder. But not really. Oh gosh, I need to drop another item. Spear. Here we have the Iron Sledgehammer. This large sledgehammer was originally used for mining, but it works reasonably well as a weapon too. So yeah, a very good weapon. It's one of those two-handed weapons. But one of its greatest uses, well, yeah, one of its greatest uses, this is not its greatest uses by far, is the ability to build up the most amount of kinetic energy. Alright, so we've collected our warm duvet, we've gotten the stasis rune, and have defeated a bunch of monsters. Let's move this rock out of the way, and then we can head to our final shrine. Traveler's bow is always nice. Now I want to see if I'm close enough where it's going to start warning me. Nope. Alright, now. Yep. So now we are in a freezing environment. We have two options. We can put on the warm duvet, or we can use our potions or food. You see, before I did this, I didn't think I was going to need to make the spicy meat and seafood fry, and I was just going to make the spicy elixir, just so I would have a chance to get the warm duvet later on. But luckily, I now have the luxury of choice. I'll put on the warm duvet because I can use the spicy elixir for a later date. Oh, and just so you know, no, you cannot. No, potion effects and food effects do not stack with each other, meaning that you cannot eat two cold resistance items and gain double cold resistance. You only get one, and they cancel each other out. So I'm gonna go ahead and start fighting monsters, and I'll see you at the top of this mountain. Oh my gosh, I just realized that Bohoman just burned himself to death. Oh, that was great. I'm so glad I kept recording. I've almost never seen that happen. And I've had like so many hours on this game. Oh my gosh, that was great. Why did he do that? Oh, wait, hold up. How did you get up here? You were all the way down there. What? Hold up. I want y'all to see this. On the map, according to when I last died, his house is right here. Right? So that means he moved from here all the way to here without me seeing him, noticing him, and even beating me here. Resting. I'd enjoy gazing out at the world from here. A breathtaking view. This may be the best place to get a view of full view of the entire plateau. Use your scope to look for shrines. When you locate one, place a pin on your map as a marker. You see, that would be nice. But I need you to explain how you got up here. Ooh, there was something underneath. I didn't know that. But yeah, this is the Great Plateau Peak. Now, one thing I want to do for foresight is we are going to be leaving this plateau pretty soon, so I want to go ahead and activate all the other towers. The reason being, these towers reveal entire areas for you on the map. So if I mark as many of those as I can, we'll be golden for a while. Thank you, old man, for your time. I still don't know how the heck you got up here as quickly as you did. Let me put this rock over here. And would you look at that? Your boy got another Korok seed. One thing I want to know before I cut off again is that we have a really snowy hill here, and the shrine is not too far away, right? So why don't we just go ahead and take a shortcut? Remember how earlier I double jumped at a shrine? Well, that's not its initial intention. I probably want to be safe and get a more sturdy shield for this, but that's not its only intention. You can also shield surf. It makes traveling the lands of Hyrule very easy, and it works best on both sand and snow. That is going to be important note for later. Ooh, almost got hit by those snowballs. And time to kill more enemies. Oh yes. Before we go inside, one thing you should know: water in cold environments like these are dangerous for one reason and one reason only. They're freaking cold. Alright, so it's, despite the sake of example, I should not have done that. But you see, you stand in cold, freezing water for too long, and I mean this, and when I mean too long, I mean literal seconds. You die instantly. So it's almost physically impossible. Oh, they put me before the fight. It's almost physically impossible to swim through freezing water. Anyway, back to this lake. You see that there's a chest in the center of it. And right now, we cannot get to it. There's only two ways of getting to it. And... oh, wait, what? I hear that. Oh gosh, that's a lot. Okay, I'm going in the shrine. I'm going in the shrine. Jeez, I get the hint. I'll get the hint. Welcome to Kenamut Shrine. We're going inside. I'm sorry. The Cryonis trial. And here we have our newest shrine. I mean, not newest shrine. Newest rune. Cryonis. Builds ice pillars that are very stable. These pillars can be used as stepping stones or as obstacles. Use Cryonis as on an ice pillar to break it. If we do that, we build a pillar of ice. Very fun. Now one other thing. Now, one thing you should know about Cryonis is that it only works on water. And you can aim it with the controller, or with the right stick if you're feeling lazy. So this isn't the most useful of ones, but it's still useful nonetheless. Get rid of that guardian. I don't feel like dealing with him today. Ooh, we see we have a chest here. And what's inside? Another spear. Thanks. I had enough. I didn't have enough of those. I'm glad you gave me another. Now this puzzle. This is a difficult one. Wonder what we have to do. I did it wrong, but I did it right, so you can't judge me. And with that, we've gotten our last spirit orb.
Oh!
It's him again. Where did you come from? There was nothing behind you. How did you get up here? I skipped that text on accident. Oh, extraordinary. That means it's finally time. Link, it is finally time for me to tell you everything. But first... imagine an X on your map, like the one where I died. No, not that one. with the 4 shrines as endpoints. Find the spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. Do you understand? Where the 2 lines connecting the shrines would cross, there, I will be waiting. He's a wizard! No! You idiot. I knew he was a wizard. Stupid. No! Oh my gosh, no! No, no, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up! Get out! Okay, so, you saw that we have Cryonis, right? Freeze the platforms. Stand on platforms. Do not die like adult. Collect the chest. Do not die like adult. Can't stress that enough. Alright, so, let's get out of here. I'm gonna just safely and quietly climb down this mountain. I lied. That was close! Good thing I baked all these apples beforehand. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, you know what? It's time for the next episode. Alright, so we've gotten all of the shrines done. We died several times just because I was an idiot. But yeah. Now we found out Old Man is a wizard, which explains why he could teleport everywhere. And I think we're going to find out where we need to meet somewhere on the plateau where there's an X. I'll see you guys then.